crappy. I can't get any information. I basically have speed and gas, and that's all my gauges I have. I have no idea. This thing, it looks like it can also give me like miles per gallon, like stuff like that too.
Oh, nice. These scanners, they used to be thousands of dollars to be able to plug into somebody's car to even check and see what a check engine light meant and how to reset it and things. This is amazing price difference for. And back I don't know, when I was in high school, well, a little bit after high school, we used to have a thing called a G-Tech. You plugged it into your cigarette lighter and you set it on your dashboard, and it used GPS to do quarter-mile times. And we would swap it from car to car, and we would see who had the best ride. Nobody was lying or nothing because it was sitting right there, a little LED display. This is that times 1,000.
Damn. This is really cool.
Now, and if you have the specific code too, you could potentially bypass like a diagnostic fee at the mechanic, as long as you have someone that's on the level with you. That's like, because I mean, I have a family mechanic I go to. If I went to him and I said, hey, I have the machine, here's what it said, here's what I need fixed, as opposed to taking it to like a big place where they're like, oh yeah, we need to run our diagnostic, it's a $79 fee, and then go on from there. That's possible. So yeah.
Oh yeah, you're definitely going to save your. Even if they're going to charge you $25 just to tell you, you're going to find out yourself that way.
Right.
Now, if you have a check engine light, this thing will tell you what the problem is.
Yep.
Huh. Very cool, man.
Well,
Awesome.
I'll
Eric.
tell you. The example I'll give you today is the guy plugged it up, and it like spit out like 4 codes. It really is only one of them, but because of that one sensor not working, it was causing other fake things to come up. You know what I mean? They really weren't bad, but because this sensor was failing down the chain kind of thing, other things were getting flags.
I wonder how much the dealerships take advantage of that.
Oh.
Yes.
This is me biting my tongue.
All right. I have an app. Well, thank you, Eric, for that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I have an app. It is called SoundCloud. And basically what SoundCloud is a cool site if you write any music, where you can upload your music and have other people listen to it. And it's really cool how they do it on SoundCloud. They have a huge waveform of your song. And as people are listening to it, there's a little scrolly bar that goes across the song as it's going through the wave. So you could see what position of the song you're listening to. And then you could comment on that particular point in the song on this chart. It's pretty cool how SoundCloud does it. Well, there's a app for your phone where you can listen to. I don't know if you can upload from your phone, but you could listen to SoundCloud, your own stuff. But it's I just like going to SoundCloud to listen to what other people are writing, because these guys are definitely not professionals. So you get to see what the average Joe, what music he's creating. You know what I mean? I find that that's really interesting. A lot of times, I also find out that people write a lot of crap, and and people who think they're good are just absolutely horribly terrible. But there's some people on there that are really talented, and it's neat finding those like gems, and then seeing if those people how far they go, and then you could go see their concerts and stuff. And but yeah, it's like on American Idol, where a lot of people go on that show, they think they could sing, they honestly truly believe they can sing. And it takes the judges to be brutally honest with them to say, no, you kind of suck. Give it up. So you run into people like that on this. But hey, you know what? That's kind of the cynical way of looking at it. It's just everybody sharing their music, and it's fun. So it's just a good time. Anyway, the app's pretty decent, and it's worth checking out, and it's free. So check it out.
Now Steve, when you say that you can, now with the timeline viewer, are you able to like play the track like for them or online, and then listen to them make comments as the song plays, or can they like record their comments in a sound file that's the same length as the song and then have you play it back?
No, well, they're not audio comments, they're text comments.
Okay.
So there's like a little bubble that appears on that point of the timeline on the song. And
okay.
There's like a little icon of the little dude's avatar will be right in that spot in the song. And so when you're listening back to your song, you could see what part he liked, and his comment will be like, "Oh, I love this part, dude," or something like that. And you go, "Hey, thanks, man," and it's cool. Everybody can listen to each other's stuff.
That would be great for collaboration.
Do you have a link for your music on there?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'll just say I heard someone try to say the best way to describe it is it's YouTube for audio. You saying sometimes the comments people are idiots harkens to that, but from what I saw, it's not close to being as bad as YouTube for comments.
No.
But my question is this only I don't want to say amateur music, but is it like not signed musicians?
Yeah, pretty much. It's pretty much.
Gotcha.
I don't think you see a lot of signed people there. But for example,
to be honest, I freaking like that. I want to discover stuff, not listen to the same crap that they're dishing on the radio 5 times an hour.
I know. That's why I like it too. But you'll find once you start listening to it that there's a lot of really horrible stuff on there. But that's kind of entertaining to listen to too. But the reason I used it lately is there's a contest from a company called Propellerhead. They make the software called Reason, where you could win an audio interface and a copy of the Reason software, which is like $800 for the package. One of the demo songs that came with the software, the girl who wrote that said, I want to do a contest where everybody sends me a remix of this song, and we'll pick the best one and we'll give them the prize. So
that's cool.
And so everybody's remix is getting uploaded to SoundCloud, so you can listen to all your competitor, people you're competing against.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I like these contests. It's worth checking out. All righty. Time to empty the tank, fellas. Over to you, Dor.
Okay. This app I'm bringing up, Cody brought up a while ago. Okay. I like apps that make me look smart. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I really do. And the app Phone Genie does that.
Yes.
Because I mean, I have people dinging me saying, well, if I had to get this or that, which one should I get? I'll tell you in a second. Load up Phone Genie. You can easily search by name, and as you're searching for an app, it like auto populates, do you mean Droid X? Do you mean Droid 2? Do you mean Droid 3? Right there, you click it. And then when you have that phone loaded, there's a compare button. You click compare, you do another search just like that where it holds your hand, then you click that, and then it gives you a screen that lists all of the features exactly side by side for every phone. So I can reply with an intelligent reply, something like, well, I personally don't like the fact that this phone, you can't take out the battery, but with this phone, it has higher res screen, and the other phone, and you can actually, say what is factually better about a phone instead of that phone looks cool, because that's not really a good answer for people.
Yeah, this is really neat.
It's an indispensable app if you're trying to find a phone for yourself or anyone else. If you already have, like if you're upgrading from an older Android phone to a newer handset, if you have this on hand while you're shopping, I mean, I don't know how much experience you've had purchasing phones. I've been with all the major carriers. I've dealt with some really stupid salesmen that just know a couple key points about the phones. You start to ask them anything, remotely semi-difficult as far as specifications, their eyes glaze over like, let me go talk to my supervisor. They just don't know certain things. But being able to have it like, let's say you're, just like Dor said, if you're on the fence about two phones, just bring them up side by side. You're able to go down and make a more informed decision right there on your device, or take your friend with you that already has one and have them shop around with you. But yeah, don't pick the prettiest phone, because the prettiest phone is usually made to look the prettiest because it's the worst.
Yeah.
Or lately, what I'm seeing is, here's this new phone and it comes with this movie pre-installed. It's like, oh my God, I can get Inception on my phone. Why would I not buy that? Man, I love that movie.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So I honestly want to thank him for bringing that app to my attention. I abuse it. I literally, at least once every 2 weeks, I load it because either I got an email, a tweet, a plus, or somebody at work asking me about a phone. And then when someone doesn't ask me about a phone, I say, why'd you get that phone? Compared to the Samsung Galaxy Nexus, it doesn't have this, and it doesn't have that, and it doesn't have Gorilla Glass. What the hell are you doing?
Yeah.
So I really like doing that to people too. The last app, I don't know who brought this, to be honest. I'm going to say if I can look real quick. It's Widget Locker. Dude, this app, I'm sorry, there is nothing better ever for a phone. And it was brought by me. Hey, so that's good. So pat myself in the back.
Nice one, Dora.
Don't hurt your hand there.
Exactly. I love this app because it's a truly customizable lock screen where you can bling it out. You can make all kinds of different sliders. You can use ice cream sandwich style sliders, iPhone type sliders. You can literally have like 10 sliders on your lock screen. One going to contacts, one going to camcorder, one going to unlock, one going to super fast cam, one going to a game if you want. I mean, you can literally have all these right there to have instant access to whatever. And you can add widgets to the screen. And you can really make it so it's not even a lock screen, really. It's more of a screensaver where when you even touch home, it goes straight home. I mean, you can have it like that. I have mine to where I can still access my notification bar. So if someone dings me, I don't have to unlock my phone and then go to that. I just pull up my phone, hit anything so the screen comes on, pull down that list, and I go right to my app.
I see how many people can like this store.
Yeah, and to be honest, when I don't have it on the device, to me, there's a place of total lack of functionality that they're just missing the boat on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're just completely missing it, app. What's wrong with you, Kindle Fire? You only have one stupid slide. That sucks.
I missed a phone call today, and I was thinking, ever since I redid my phone, and you know what? This is what I've been missing right here. I have not reinstalled this app. That is one I paid for. So
you're like I'm missing something, and then you just realize what it was.
Well, I've slid my finger across there by 5 times trying to answer the phone, and it never took my slide.
I see.
So that's when it makes you really mad,
Yeah.
Very cool. Awesome, Dor. Good stuff. I like the Bavarian New Year recap edition.
Thank you. I was hoping you would forget that by now, but okay.
All right, Cody, whatever else you got, lay it on us.
All right, I got a couple quick ones. Like a new keyboard. It's called TouchPal keyboard. It's kind of a competitor to SwiftKey X. I don't know if it's better than Better Keyboard because I can't download Better Keyboard, Steve. I'm sorry.
I thought it came back. It's not.
Oh, did it?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'll download Better Keyboard and see if Better Keyboard's better than TouchPal keyboard.
Okay. I'm taking a look at TouchPal, but
do you like TouchPal better than SwiftKey X?
I do. Yeah. Although I have to honestly say I didn't give SwiftKey X that much of a chance. I had kept it on for a couple of days. I just thought it was an odd interface because I text pretty fast anyway in landscape mode. But this, I've been playing with it for the past 2 days, and it's pretty customizable where you can turn on to auto detect words or not auto detect words. There's a huge number of settings you can throw on or off. It's not just either it's on or it's off. There's a number of things you can do with it, which I really liked. I've since using it since yesterday, I've turned on some features and turned off others just to kind of suit my everyday needs as far as what I would use the keyboard for. So if you're looking for an alternative to SwiftKey X, go try its TouchPal keyboard. That's good. And then I don't know how many of you are gamers. I am. I don't personally play first-person shooters anymore, but I'm really excited about this app. And if I was playing Call of Duty right now, I would be on this app all the time. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 is the current Call of Duty game, and there's a service you can pay. It's $50 a year called Call of Duty Elite, and what that does is it allows you special access to all of your gaming information in that game. And it allows you to play in special tournaments online. It's kind of like a premier membership for Call of Duty. They have their own app as well.
What's the name of the app?
Call of Duty Elite. And on this app, you can check all of your stats in all of your online play. You can also check and edit your own custom loadouts. So like you can have your profile like with your basic like your primary assault rifle, your backup handgun, and maybe your grenades. And what certain abilities you want in that specific loadout, you can actually edit it on the phone. So I can't imagine like being on break and looking at my stats for the past month and going, okay,